I'm standing here in the middle of Forest Lake, which was one of the hardest hit areas of Tuscaloosa. This is a historic neighborhood that saw many deaths as a result of the EF4 tornado that touched down on April 27th. Behind me is a safe room, basically a haven of hope for those that lived here. As you can see, the tornado basically cleared this house right off its foundation. But within this room, those that lived here were safe.
In each of the regions, all have had extensive programs for augmenting the cost of building safe rooms, either residential or construction. In the Midwest, in the Kansas City area, they have been most progressive and active in building community shelters and have sort of led the way in the processes for design as well as in verifying compliance with the standards for community safe rooms. The Kansas City region has been, say, proactive and forward in, first of all, providing guidance and funding for building community safe rooms. And a vast number of safe rooms have been built in schools in the Midwest. In Texas, the state has been very active with the Shelter Incentive Grant Program, not only in providing partial funding for safe rooms, either community or residential. The state of Texas, for example, is implementing a large safe room program along the Texas coast. It's been determined there that not only are there vulnerable populations, but the traditional evacuation processes do not work well because the transportation facilities, particularly down in deep South Texas, are not adequate to get the people out of there. So it's incumbent upon us to provide places of safety within the neighborhood rather than trying to evacuate people.
It's better to be safe than sorry. You know, looking back, I'm glad we had no one injured, but looking back, you know, our safety plan, even though it was approved and it was what we're supposed to do, it was not gonna, had we been in school, you know, it was not gonna keep kids from getting hurt, and some probably seriously hurt. If you've all walked through our high school or this area in one, if you can imagine having kids in this classroom. And so, you know, you need to plan for that so that we don't have that tragedy. And certainly it's opened our eyes here in Hackleburg and Marion County. We're definitely, that's our #1 priority. We're gonna have a safe place for folks to go.